Hello everybody, Brad Johnson here, and in this video I'm going to be debuting a lot of insight towards the very exciting all-in-one healing product that is called the Aether Bed. So taking a look at the Aether Bed, as I promised I was going to get you guys a video so we could do a little bit more of a showcase relating to the nature of the Aether Bed. So the Aether Bed really, by itself, just over here, is again just a simple bed kit, right? And it's through a print supplier. And when you get it in the mail, you're just getting this kind of big Ziploc bag containing 4 components to the Aether Bed Kit. 2 of those components are pillowcases, just as you see here in the image. Then you have a common bed sheet. It's not the one that has the corner elastic. It's one that just, it's your common run-of-the-mill bed sheet. And then you have a duvet cover. The duvet cover can also be in white or it can be in black. It's up to you. So you basically see the seam there that's colored white. You can also get a black one if you want to do that also. But the very simple thing is that you're just putting this on the bed. And once it's getting placed on the bed, you just lay down and you will see a flower symbol on all of the components. So in this example here, you're seeing the flower on the duvet cover and you're seeing it on the 2 pillowcases. There's also one on the bed sheet as well too. Now the Aether Bed has 2 modes to it. It has what's known as a sleep mode and it has what's known as a healing mode. So the healing mode basically takes care of the physical body. So it works with the organs, it works with the glands, it works with the bodily systems, it also works with the chakras, it also works with the acupuncture meridians, it also works with our energetic nervous system, the veins that represent our energy body, that is also referred to as nadi channels. It cleanses them out as well too. That's the main function of the healing bed. So this may be very beneficial if you just want to lay in the bed during daytime, right? You're not looking to go to sleep, but you just want to be rejuvenated. You want to go through a very strong rejuvenation and you just activate the bed. Or Brad, how do I activate the bed? Well, when we launch here on Wednesday, when I bring about the AetherX website, because I'm going to be creating a launch video on Wednesday, you guys can go onto the website and then you'll see activation instructions for the Aether Bed. It's a free PDF download. You can download it and you can check it out. But in a nutshell, what you're doing is if my hand right here was that flower that you see on the bed, you're just putting your hand there. And you're just saying, either out loud or in your mind, Aether Bed, activate healing mode. Now as you do that, you're just saying, Aether Bed, activate healing mode, and just slowly exhale. And as you're slowly exhaling, you're putting your prana, you're putting your living vital force into that symbol with the breath. Once that's activated, you are again just activating the other components of the bed. Okay, so you have 2 pillowcases, you have the sheet, and you have the duvet cover. So you're just activating each one at a time, saying the same thing. Aether Bed, activate healing mode. 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 And just finishing off with that exhale, right? Just giving yourself a couple of seconds as you're breathing out, you're putting your prana into the bed. Once that's done, the bed is now working together in healing mode. Another factor that comes together with the Aether Bed is that it has a built-in amplification function, just like the Healing Code apparel does. If you have like t-shirts, you have the symbol, right? And you can also program the amplification. Well, the Aether Bed also has the same function as the apparel. So again, all you're doing is placing your hand upon the flower, and you're just saying, Aether Bed, increase amplification to 10%, okay? Or 20% and so forth, so on and so forth, whatever you feel personally comfortable with. And so you can again increase or decrease the amplification. So increase amplification or decrease amplification or turn amplification off. You'll be able to do that as well too. So like the healing code cards, they have the amplifier, right? The 5x, the 10x, the 20x, the 30x. Well, again, like the apparel, the Etherbed has that vocal or thought-based amplification that you can put in from 1% to 100%. Or again, you can even turn the amplification off. If you do require, for any reason, the need to turn off the AetherX codes within the bed, you can do that as well too. Again, you're just placing your hand on each of the flowers, and you're just saying, Etherbed, turn healing codes off. Okay, and then the codes in the bed will be completely turned off. If you need to do that, it's available to you. I haven't met anybody who has ever turned off the apparel. But again, if by some reason you need to turn off the codes within the bed, you have that option to do so, whatever the reason may be. Okay, so that is the healing code function. Now, before we move forward, I'm just going to show you a free symbol that you guys are going to be using, and this is also in the video description. Okay, so this is what's known as the Aether Bed Free Trial Symbol. Now, with this symbol over here, what you're doing is just go in the video description and you'll see a PDF. Okay, and the great thing about the Aether Bed Trial Symbol is you can actually print it on office paper. You can print it on 8.5 by 11 common office paper. Now, I always suggest using photo paper because that's the best quality and you get the best results out of using photo paper. So if you have 8.5 by 11 inch photo paper, then please feel free to use that instead. But if you just have the ordinary white printing paper, you can use this. I've calibrated it so it's going to be okay using it on the common printing paper. Okay, so again, you'll have the PDF there. The first page is of the symbol itself. Okay, second page gives you the instructions. So as I was just talking about the healing mode within the Etherbed, that is exactly what this symbol here is able to do. Okay, it goes into healing mode. So you guys will be able to try this right here, right now. Okay, so just go down to the video description. You'll see the PDF link there. Click on that PDF link and you can download the PDF and then just go ahead and print it out. Okay. Someone may ask, well, Brad, is it okay if I have this on my tablet or if I have this on my phone? You certainly can. Yes, you can use it on your tablet. You can use it on your phone too. But what I would recommend is printing it out. It's just so much easier. That way, if you're trying to lay this on if your digital device is on it may not always feel so comfortable. Okay. It just feels a lot more comfortable on paper, right? Whether it's photo paper or whether it's the common white office paper. Okay. That's what I'd recommend. But yes, just like the healing code cards, just like the other cards that you've worked with on the phone, on your tablet, you can go ahead and you can do the same thing with the Etherbed Trial Symbol. So it's called the Trial Symbol not because it expires. It doesn't expire. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. The trial just means that it only functions in healing mode and it does not have any amplification. Okay, it's just a sample. You're just doing a taste test here. Okay, so you can print that out, and once you have that printed out, you can just go on your couch, go on your bed, and just have the sheet of paper just down on your chest. Okay, as you have it down on your chest, the first thing you want to do actually is just place your hands on the symbol, and you're just activating it, as I talked about earlier with the Etherbed. Okay, so you can just lay down on the couch. Make sure your hand is over the symbol. Okay, when your hand's over the symbol, you're just saying, Aether Bed Trial Symbol. Activate healing mode. Okay, Aether Bed Trial Symbol. Activate healing mode. And that's it. Okay, you don't have to worry about turning it off or anything like that. It'll just stay on since it's on a piece of paper. Okay, so once you activate it, that's on that piece of paper. Or if you activate it once it's on your phone, then it's activated for good. Okay, so you don't need to concern about turning it off or anything of that nature. Okay, I don't have a turn off function for it. It's just on and you can enjoy it. I don't know why you would want to turn it off. It's different with a bed, I know, because that's your bed. But basically working with this symbol here, just being able to turn it on one time and it will stay on. Okay, Now, if you are able to print out multiple sheets of paper with that symbol, you'll want to turn each one on, okay? Because that symbol is good for what it is on, okay? If it's on your screen, then it will stay on your screen. Your screen's the medium, okay? So it will stay on every time it's on your phone screen. If you have a tablet, okay, you got a separate device, you want to make sure you're turning it on for your tablet, okay? If I print it out on the printer, I'm going to turn it on there because it's on that particular sheet of paper. If I print out a second one, I have to turn that one on too because it's on another sheet of paper. Do you get it? Okay, so you're continuing to turn it on based on the medium that it goes through. So through your phone, through your tablet, through your printer paper, through photo paper, etc. Okay, just turning on each one. And as you do that, you don't have to worry about turning it off. It will continue to run continuously for as long as it's on your body. Okay, and that's basically it. This is not done through the gazing mode. Okay, so basically with the healing code cards, we have the card here and I'm gazing at it. Okay, this is not a gazing symbol. Okay, this needs to make physical contact with the body. You can wear clothes, you can even have a jacket on if you want, doesn't matter. Okay, but it's making physical contact with you. So this is very much like the body method in the healing code cards. Okay, so we have a card and you're just putting it on your body. Okay, that's exactly how this symbol works. So the Aether Bed Trial Symbol. Okay, so you want to make sure you're saying those 4 words. Aether Bed Trial Symbol. Activate healing mode. With your hand on the symbol. Okay? And then just do that slight exhale. Putting your prana into that symbol. Even if it's on a screen. Even if it's on your computer. Even if it's on your tablet. Even if it's on your phone. Okay? You're still doing that exhaling breath because that's prana. Prana, again, is responsible for everything that is material. It is life. Okay? So just because you think it's a digital product, it's a digital, I have a digital screen here, right? But it's not physical. It's physical. It's on your phone, right? So you're making sure you're doing that exhaling breath and you're putting the prana, you're running the prana through that symbol, regardless if it's on a digital device or if it's on a piece of paper. Okay? So that again is available to you right now, video description below. Go ahead and download that and try before you buy. Okay? So you could print out multiple versions of this symbol on pieces of paper and get like a plastic leaflet, right? So get a plastic leaflet and put the piece of paper in there. Maybe get a couple leaflets and just lay them down. Put them on your chest, put them on your abdomen, maybe put them on your thighs, okay? And just lay down for a few minutes. You may even want to stuff a few underneath, or not underneath, but just basically on your back when you're laying down, because you want to make sure we're making physical contact with it. Okay, you can't just put this thing under your bed. It has to make physical contact with your body, on your phone, on your tablet, okay, or again on photo paper or on printed paper as well too. Okay, so very, very important. We want to make sure that we're making contact. Now that I got that out of the way, we're going to talk about the sleep mode function. Okay, so the sleep mode function is amazing. So the sleep mode function does everything that the healing mode function does. So just as I talked to you guys about, that it works with your organs, it works with your glands, works with your bodily system, your bodily systems, works together with your chakras, works with your acupuncture meridians, works with your nadi channels, the energetic veins. Okay, so it does all that, and it also does more. So what this also does in that sense, it helps you to get a deep sleep going, okay? So you're going into a state of deep sleep, deep rest, and the Aether Bed encourages that. It also encourages vivid dreaming and lucid dreaming, okay? So it's not going to give you lucid dreaming. You have to kind of have experience with that already. But if you're already quite experienced with lucid dream, then I would say it would be quite common for you to get frequent dreams that are lucid through the Aether Bed. Okay? The healing mode also works with astrological dampening. What that means is that if we're looking at our astrology chart, or our natal chart, we may see that, okay, tonight is Tuesday, and so I'm noticing, okay, Mars is kind of malefic. It's pretty close to my fifth house or something of that nature, right? These malefic planets that are bombarding you. Based on that alignment, Well, basically, the Etherbed scans your energy, and it is aware of the connections that you have pertaining to malefic planets, and it dampens them. Okay, so it minimizes, right? It shrinks down the intensity of malefic planets while you're on the bed, while you're going to sleep. This is why when you go to sleep, you have a really good rest. It's not to say you may not get disturbing dreams, because that, again, is all part of your psychological nature. Okay, so there may be some certain things that we're going through. But again, it's working to minimize and dampen those astrological malefic planets. Okay, so it helps you with that. The other thing it also helps you to do is it goes into your akasha. Okay, it works on your karma. Now, basically, in that sense, it's scanning your body as you're in sleep mode. Sleep mode, your bed becomes alive, right? It's a living form of energy. So when you're asleep in the bed, when you're going off into REM sleep and you're going off into dreams, the bed's working on you. Okay? The bed is actually looking into your karma and seeing what can be released and help to clear it out. Okay? So physical tendencies, emotional tendencies, mental tendencies. It does a sweep. Okay? Now again, it cannot remove what you still hold on to. But something that you're ready to let go of, you're going to notice that start to vanish. Okay? When your own energy works with you, it's not going to ring a bell. It's not going to chime and say, oh, hey, by the way, I removed this for you. Right? So you have to get into the habit of checking in with yourself. So you want to have a notebook handy. Okay? Just as I've always talked about having my notebook handy. So how did I feel before I went to bed? I had a neck ache, I had a bit of a headache, my back felt a little bit sore, my knee felt a bit stiff, and then I went on the Etherbed. How do I feel? It doesn't feel like my knee's too bad. It's still there a little bit, but it's actually not too bad. And my headache's gone, and my neck doesn't feel too bad, as it were. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to heal you overnight. Okay. It's subtle energy. When you're looking at the Etherbed, it works with your own solar plexus. Okay. Your solar plexus is the center for your life force energy. It's the center of prana. It's like a reservoir. It's like an ocean of prana. Okay? We want to take good care of our solar plexus because this is like the battery, right? This is the battery of life here inside our solar plexus. And that is exactly what the Etherbed is harnessing on an excess level. Okay? It's not stripping out essential vital energy from your solar plexus, right? It never does that. What it's basically doing is, because your solar plexus has this aurora of powerful energy that is in excess, that's basically what happens. If our body gets blocked up, right, from physical, mental, emotional tendencies, then we start getting quite a bit large buildup here around the core. So what it's doing is it's helping to spread that energy around. And by you laying on the bed, because all the symbols are on that bed, it's distributing this prana all throughout your body. Okay? So it's kind of like it's opening up floodgates, and the living prana is flowing through your body. So again, the sleep mode gives you some of these extra functions. So again, helping you to get a good night's sleep, encouraging with vivid dreaming or lucid dreaming, okay? Helping you out with astrological malefic dampening, okay? Karmic bombardment, right? Looking into your karma, looking into your akasha, and helping to clear away all of that as well too. Okay? So again, it also works to balance out your brain waves. The beta, the alpha, the theta, the delta, the gamma. Balances out your brain waves as well too. Right? So there's a lot of great functions that the sleep mode offers. So it's everything that the healing mode has, plus more. Okay? Another feature that is in the Etherbed is your ability to command the bed to concentrate on a certain area of your body. Now, you'll find more information about this in the PDF instructions once you go to the AetherX website. But you can go into the instructions and you'll see exactly how you can command the bed to have it work on you. Okay, work on a certain area. So if I have a very sore leg, right, I can command the bed to concentrate healing energy on my leg while I'm going to sleep. And it will continue to do that every single night until you cancel out the command. So you'll know how to do that when you read the instructions for the ether bed itself. Okay? So there's a lot to look forward to with the ether bed. I'm just giving you guys a sneak preview, right? I'm really looking forward to launching the ether bed here with you guys, launching the ether bed here on Wednesday with you guys, but now you have an opportunity to get a free trial, right? So this is the ether bed that is on my bed right now as I speak. I've actually ordered a king-sized Aether Bed kit that's coming. My bed is a queen size, but I'm getting a king size because I want a little bit of that extra slack. And that is what I'd recommend as well too, is if you guys have a queen size bed, I would say get a king size, right? If you got a king size bed, I would say get the California Kings. That's even a little bit bigger. Okay, so the sizes that come together with the Aether Bed kit is twin, full, queen, king, and California King. Kind of like what you may see in like RVs, for example, right? They're kind of a wider king size. So that's an option as well too. If you have a single size bed, just get a twin. Get a twin size bed. Okay, if you got a twin size bed, maybe look into getting a full. Okay, up to you, completely up to you. If you have a queen size mattress and you just want to get a queen size Aether Bed kit, go for it. That's completely fine. There's no problem with that whatsoever. It's what I have on my bed, and it works just fine. I just like to have a little bit of extra slack. I like to have a little extra slack with the bed sheet, and of course with the duvet cover as well too. That's just my own preference, but that's what I'd recommend for you guys as well too. So make sure you grab a hold of the Aether Bed Trial Symbol here. Again, it's in the video description. Give it a try, and what I'd like you guys to do is let me know how you feel in the comments. If you tried it for one night and you feel amazing, I'd like you to put it into the comments as well too, okay? And just share your feedback. Share how this makes you feel, because you're going to feel it go to work with you right away. It's so incredibly powerful. And this is the disclaimer I have to let you guys know about. Once you have the Aether Bed kit on your bed and you fully activate it, right, whether it's in healing mode or whether it's in sleep mode, you may not want to get out of bed. There are mornings where I'm just feeling so incredibly comfortable. Even if I go to bed at night, even if you have the feeling like you want to pee, it's like, no, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up, but I have to pee. I know, but I just don't want to get up. Oh my God, I'm in such ecstasy right now because the bed feels so amazing. Okay. And I mean, I'm the one who created this, and I don't want to leave my bed. When I'm in bed at night, I don't want to leave. I want to stay completely in the bed because it just feels absolutely grand. Okay, so you may get that. Okay, you may wake up in the morning and you say, oh my God, I don't think I want to leave my bed. I want to stay here. Now, what you'll also notice that when you wake up in the morning, it's not as intense. When you first get into the bed, it feels really, really comfortably intense. But when you wake up in the morning, it feels like it goes into a minimal mode. Okay, that's intentional. It's supposed to do that. Okay, because you basically had 8 hours, maybe 6, 7, or 8 hours of sound sleep, and it's not going to stay intense that whole night. It's flooding your entire body with prana. And what I would say is it usually takes about 1 to 2 hours. 1 to 2 hours, your body is now completely full with your own life force energy prana. After that, the intensity starts to become a lot more calm and a lot more mellow, okay? So it's not going to be super intense, right, where you're feeling just this blissful ecstasy for the 8 hours that you sleep, okay? So for about 1 to 2 hours, that's where your entire body is covered with your own living prana, and it's not going to feel so intense. You feel nice and relaxed, but it's not that kind of wave of comfortable intensity that comes in when you jump in the bed, okay? So just be aware of that. So, well, Brad, when I wake up, I notice that like it's not as intense as when I first went to bed. I said, yeah, that's because your container's full, right? It's filled your whole body with that living prana, right? So what you'll want to do in the morning is go for an exercise, go for a run, go for a jog, do some yoga, right? Do some exercising, because your body is full with all that prana and you want to put it to use. You want to put it to good work. Okay, and again, we got to keep moving, right? So if we're in our bed and we're full of prana, if we don't do much, then that prana is going to stagnate again. So as soon as you get up out of bed in the morning, do an exercise. Okay, even if you're walking, that's fine. Even if you're jogging, that's fine. If you're doing yoga, if you're doing qigong, if you're doing martial arts, if you're doing any form of fitness, fantastic. Get the body moving. Okay, because now you got all this prana flowing through you, and the more that you're moving, you're opening more gates. Okay? So if I'm skipping, if I'm jump roping, okay, I'm opening more gates. If I'm doing yoga, I'm opening more gates. Okay? If I'm doing some jogging, I'm opening more gates. It's allowing the energy to flow through and work with the organs and work with the tissues, work with the muscles, work with the nervous system, work with everything. So get yourself moving. Once you wake up in the morning, do a routine, right? I know I've been a little bit behind of it because I've been working so hard on this stuff. And I'm getting into that routine as well too. So everybody, this is the Aether Bed Kit that is coming this Wednesday, okay? So I wanted to make this video for you guys here so that you could try out the sample, okay? The try before you buy. And please let me know your feedback. I want to hear how you guys are enjoying the free trial, right? Share your story, share your feedback, because it inspires others and more people will want to try this as well too. I'm going to be taking AetherX as far and as wide as I can, all throughout the entire world. So share this video. Tell your family, tell your friends about, hey, just go download this trial here that's on the screen and put that with you as you're laying down in bed and let me know how you feel the next morning. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching. Om Shanti, 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 Namaskar. May it be well with you, and I'm looking forward to our launch here this Wednesday, January 11th, 2023, the debut of AetherX and the debut of the Aether Bed. Take care, everybody, and I'll speak to you again in another perspective of the now.